Hello, hello, hello. Martin here, back with part 2 of this week's Ask Martin Anything. Don't forget, it's hashtag Ask Martin Monday on a Monday on Twitter at TV Martin Roberts. Make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you get the chance to do that. You know, got any comments, please just feed them back to me, things you want me to do. Just to let you know, if you're pining, you would be, but if you're pining for another property renovation project, there is a real doozy on the way. Oh my gosh. So look out for that. And also a really interesting series which I put together, which is 101 property investing tips. Real quick fire, snippy things, just less than 60 seconds every day. We're going to put them out for 101 days in a row. And it's just, here's a quick tip, here's a quick tip, here's a quick tip, just to fire off a few bits of imagination, perhaps. So let's go on with today's part 2. Jimmy Wynn. Hello, Jimmy. What's your secret looking so young? I don't feel young some days. I've been doing lots of practical work on a holiday home we've got, a holiday rental, and rebuilding decking, lugging 4.2 metre long lengths of timber around and large bit. And I've never been so tired in my entire life. I don't know if it's just that I'm not fit or if it's that I'm just getting old. So it's very sweet that you say that. I do take vitamin tablets, actually. I do take a sort of highly high dose vitamin tablet, which, you never know, might make a difference. Other than that, I don't know what makes what, I don't know. I don't think I look after myself that well, to be honest. So no idea. It's kind of you think so. Lisa Bonham. Hello, Lisa. Will there ever be a Homes and Have mishaps? I hope so. Oh my gosh. Would be great. Oh, I went to a property yesterday, I've got to tell you. And we've got a new series producer starting for a little while on the show. We did at the moment we're talking to the I'm interviewing the contributor, but obviously we've got a very, very, very small team, only me and a cameraman. So the director, in this case the series producer, was listening on a Zoom call, and the new guy was listening in, so I fixed it up with the contributor that we'd start the interview with a huge argument, and we did. So I was saying, why did you buy this pile of rubbish? And she's saying, why were you so rude? All the same. It was a really good Barney, all good fun. But the funny thing is the new series producer didn't know whether it was real or not, and the old series producer thought it was real. It was really funny. It's like, so obviously not. But anyway, la-di-da. So that would be in the bloopers show. I think people would quite love that. Danny Williams. Hi, Danny. Hi, Martin. What do you think of your neighbours when you lived in Romiley 35 years ago? I thought they were amazing. There was a lovely one called Petra who lived on, and a mum and daughter who lived on one side, and Gwen and her husband who lived on the other few doors down. They were lovely. The immediate next door neighbours, I think that might be lovely people as well. I think that might be you. So yeah, no, it was a great part. Jack Samuel Hinton. Hi, Jack. Hi, Martin. Have you ever ridden a BMX? Got my days all wrong last week and asked on Tuesday what am I like. Yeah, at the moment, mate, days just go shum into one, don't they? I mean, let's be honest. So I completely understand why that might be the case. Have you ridden a BMX? No. I'd be careful with riding on children's any kind of kids things, and a BMX I use by adults as well. But I once had to go on my son's scooter at the start of our summer holidays and managed to fall off and mangle my toe really badly. So ruined the holiday. So I keep go well steer. However, I have got into mountain biking, and that's a bike, isn't it? Yeah. So I do love mountain biking, and there's a great place called Bike Park Wales. If you haven't been there, it's superb, just outside Merthyr Tydfil for mountain biking. It's truly awesome, and they take you to the top in a van, so there's none of this silly peddling up rubbish. Hello, I'm Matthew. Your questions are simply amazing. Hi, Martin. You're offered $1 million to DJ at a disco for Kazki Steppe farmers after a particularly arduous cattle drive. Spirits are high. What vibe are you going for on your set list? Right. Well, I think we are going celebratory, right? So I think I would do a mix with what have you done today to make yourself feel proud, and Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. How about that for a mix? I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't never gonna put me down. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Beth and G, really hard question. Which famous person in history would you want to spend the day with? Wowzers. There are so many, aren't there? I don't know if I could pin it down to one. I'd just pick one. You know what? It'd be quite interesting to talk to Neil Armstrong, wouldn't it? First man on the moon and all that. Just talked about how that felt. To have the whole world watching and to set foot on a new planet. Strictly speaking, I don't know if it's a planet or not. it's not a planet. It can't be a planet. It's a thing orbiting a planet. We're a planet. It's what are they called? Moon, probably. So him, maybe, or Winston Churchill, or Brunel. He'd be a bit boring, but amazing. Yeah, so many. Anna, hi Anna. Hi Martin, what's your favourite type of cured meat? You look like a chorizo kind of guy. So, chorizo, yeah, I mean, we're talking about just on its own, in which case I'm kind of, those Italian thinly cut Parmesan type things are really lovely. Chorizo, more if it was on a pizza, which is probably a bit of a travesty for that, isn't it? It's amazing how they do that. These things just turn out all right when they like just leave them mountain. So that's kind of like Jean Clark. Hi Jean. Morning Martin. I've watched lots of Homes on the Hammer where the people don't follow the golden rules, but I don't remember ever seeing anyone seriously losing out because of it. Yes, there have been people who have lost out because of it, Jean, and we feature them if we can, not to sort of make fun of them, but just to say, if you don't follow our golden rules, there is a danger that you will mess it up and lose money. So please do follow the golden rules. Read the legal pack. Go and visit the property. Set your don't get auction fever. Gwenda. Hi Gwenda. Hi Martin. Is it best to set up as a limited company to start serious property development? Well, so this is quite a complicated subject, so much so that I've written a few blogs on it. I've also got, I think there might be another video. There is a video somewhere on the site. You must watch Property Tidbits, maybe in the Property Masterclass section, which looks at the pros and cons. It's down to talking to your accountant, and there are definitely some pros and things for doing it as a limited company, for sure. So definitely something worth checking out. Paul Meager. Hi, meet Paul. Hi, Martin. In all your travelling around the country, which town, city or village has given you the warmest welcome? You know what? We get a warm welcome wherever we go, but definitely the northern towns, the Stokes, the Derbys, I don't know. I think there's just a general feeling of it. They went through some really tough times, you know, economically, in history, and there's very much a clubbing together and supporting each other kind of attitude, which pervades itself into us being, you know, offered cups of coffee and tea and biscuits whenever we film, which is lovely. But you know, wherever we go, you know, it depends. There's good people and bad people, right? Like anywhere, and we turn up in some places and people turn up with biscuits and cakes and coffees, and it's really sweet. Matt Lyons. Hi Matt. Have you found a better hotel dinner than that fish and chips in Grimsby yet? No, the fish and chips in Grimsby was totally awesome. I loved it. Jenny Cope. Hi Jenny. Happy Monday. Is it better to wait for the right property for the first development, or just get on the ladder? You know what? You can get something which is called analysis paralysis, Jenny, which means you never do anything because you're waiting for the perfect opportunity. And I say go for it, right? Do your research, find something. As long as it ticks the majority of boxes, better to actually get started than be here in 10 years' time going, well, it's not quite right. I haven't started yet. Pixie. Hi Pixie. Hi Martin. Do you take inspiration from the properties that get renovated and use the ideas in your own property? Sorry, I'm being sneaky asking another. What has been the worst experience of the properties featured on Homes and Happy Monday? Yes, I do take inspiration because some people are just amazed by what they do. And it's like, I would have never have thought of doing that. What has been the worst experience of properties? You know what? It's normally when you've had dogs inside, kept inside and not looked after and taken out. It's like, oh my gosh. Archie. Hi Archie. Just a few more questions. Hi Archie. My question is, how are you? It's been a terrible 12 months. Most of us. I just wanted to check in. Archie, it's very kind of you to ask. You know what? I'm okay. You know what? I think most people are going to suffer a little bit of post-traumatic stress disorder. Nothing like you get from taking part in a war or something, but a small, relatively significant to some people knock-on effect of what's happened. You know, it's been tough for everybody, I'd say. A lot harder for others, obviously, but you know, the sun is shining. It's lovely to have the spring weather back. All the flowers are out and the blossoms, so you can kind of I take a lot of comfort from that. So thank you for checking, Archie. Loyalty. Hi Loyalty. Could there be a Homes and Brits abroad version? Not sure that would work, but you never know. We did try doing auctions abroad and they just don't have them in the same kind of way that we do here, so it made life a bit difficult. Anne. Hi Anne. Happy Ask Martin Monday. Have any properties visited on Homes and Hammer had dark histories which you didn't feel appropriate to share on screen? i.e. scenes of crime, ghost, reputation, well, just lighten up the day. Yeah, well, we, you know, dark histories, we don't, sometimes we can't go into the histories. You know, obviously if places have been repossessed or whatever, or had tough things going on, then I don't think we can really, we can dwell on that. But we generally show most stuff. Nick Rook. Hi Nick. Have you bought any properties that you wish you hadn't, only abroad? and that I enjoyed them while I had them, but it turned into a bit of a nightmare. So, like a lot of people, I got badly stung on the overseas property world. Good morning, Martin, says Kimbo. Hope you're well on this beautiful morning. It is a beautiful morning. I'm extremely good tenant. I've been with my current landlord for 10 years. He never does repairs or updates the place. Would you be my landlord? Well, it's a bit complicated for me being your landlord, but, you know, never say never, sir. Never say never. Okay, so he does have a responsibility. So you need to talk to him nicely and then talk to him not nicely about sorting a place out. And if it puts the place into a place of unfit for habitation, then you definitely have major issues and a good cause for major complaint and maybe a reduction of the rent you pay. Jerry Drabble. Hi, Jerry. Lining paper on even walls, good or bad idea? Yeah, lining paper works. I've done a lot of the walls in my old house with lining paper. Other than having things completely replastered, certainly in an old property, you don't think you've got much choice, really. Yeah, lining paper works. And the good thing about it is you can paint over it at different colours. So it certainly seems to make a lot of sense. Final question from Danny Clary. Hi, Danny. Do you call them Criplets? Criplets or crumpets? Crumpets or pikelets is an art. Anyway, I know what you mean. I'm not sure what pikelets are. So I think I'll stick with crumpets. Crumpets being those circular things which have the little holes in them that soak up all the butter. Yum, yum, yum. So there you go. Those are your questions for this week on Ask Martin Monday. This is, of course, your property clinic. No, renamed the Ask Martin Anything. And yeah, if you've got any questions, it's on a Monday, Ask Martin Monday, hashtag Ask Martin Monday. And that's on Twitter at TV Martin Roberts. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more of this stuff next week.